Alrighty, folks, we are out here at some friends of mine's house, and they got some baby pigs. Their sow had pigs about 4 weeks ago, and they've got about 3 males left, and we're going to be castrating those today, showing them how. They're kind of new to it, so we're going to take and walk them through the process. We're going to bring you guys along for it. This is your one and only warning. If you don't like blood, if you don't like pigs squealing, click somewhere else for about 5 minutes. You can catch the ending. So we're gonna go get started and turn these boars into bars. Bitty feller.
Perfect size.
Where's the kids?
They're in the house.
They should be down here learning how to do this.
Oh, not these kids.
Not these kids. They should be the ones holding them.
There you go. Yeah, Jameson. I can help you do it, watch you do it. I don't want to do it. How many boys are there? Well, 3.
It would be better for her to be less stressed if
I'll bring a little food to follow you.
That's not food.
Not castrating. Maybe other males.
You're talking about that spotted pig?
Yeah, he's not.
This one here?
That one. Because he's the other 3 males look similar.
We can do it right here on top of this house.
Okay.
You got the
Light him up, Chloe. Come on.
I got the
wound coat.
blue juice.
You got some feed right here.
Yeah. Will you get this scoop, David, and get some feed out of that one of those containers?
So we're not doing the little spotted boar.
Yeah.
Correct.
With it.
So he gets to keep his part.
Oh,
So this
That's
one
fine.
right here.
yeah, he's
Just
staying
push-
anyway.
Push that up in there real good. Their pigs are notorious, buddy. They'll push through whatever. Come here, pigs. Come here, pig. They want mama more than they
Yeah,
want
they
you.
do.
Pig.
You want to get that one right in front, honey? Vicky's.
This one?
Yep. Grab him.
Oh yeah.
Good job, honey. You wrangled a pig.
He's a real pig wrangler.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
So you want to hold them a very specific way so they
Okay.
don't hurt themselves.
Okay.
You want to take and you want to pull
Okay.
them back just like that. And you got to hold them there right against your body.
Okay.
You don't want to push down too hard. You just want to pull back to where the testicles are exposed and I can cut them.
Okay.
Just watch out for flying razor blades, okay?
Okay.
Ready?
Come here, little piggy. Come on. I know. Oh, I know.
Right here. Get on that edge over there. Okay, I can work.
Honey, you want to get his front leg?
Pull back right there. So you want to take and you want to get pretty low, because if you get up too high, then they won't.
Your arm right there is gonna hit my wrist. I'm not gonna. Sorry.
All right. You got them? So you want to be pretty low. You guys ready? Now they're gonna fight a little bit when I go do this. So if you use a razor blade, you just want like
Just
that
a
much. You
little
don't want to go too deep. And what I generally do is just punch those up there, and you want them kind of stiff so that when you go to cut, it cuts easy.
Okay.
But they're not. It's all right. Come on. And you don't want a real big cut. About 2 inches is about all you want, 1.5 to 2 inches. And you're gonna make 2 incisions. You just want to pop that testicle out. You just gotta pop that out now. And that membrane's pretty. Oh, I know it's terrible, ain't it? You just want to take and pop it out there. And if they're really tight, depends on how much water they've had lately.
Oh, okay.
If they haven't been drinking enough water, they'll be a little tighter. I know. You might have to cut it just a little bit wider to get that membrane. The membrane's tight, so they haven't had much water.
Okay. Come on, baby piggy. I know. Oh, sorry, guys.
You just gotta pop it out there. I see the membrane. They're really tight.
Do we need it?
No, you're fine. So see that membrane?
Yeah.
That membrane, you gotta cut that. I won't stab you. Pop that out. And you don't want, you want to pull as much as you can out, but you don't want a clean cut. So what you want to do, you just want to take and scrape it.
Okay.
Because a scraped cord will take and heal better than one that's.
See, piece of cake.
One more.
You don't want to just cut one.
Yeah, that kind of defeats the purpose. Either both or none.
That one's a little better. And sometimes you'll find one growed down. Come here. Like that one's still in the sack. You'll find one grow down. You're gonna poke me.
You're okay, boy. I know.
If you just kind of push that back up in there, I don't want that hanging out of him.
Okay.
So,
Okay, I know.
did you have to bring penicillin with you?
No, at the house I wasn't.
'Cause you don't want to catch them twice.
Okay. Yeah, I thought we were gonna grab that at the house when we came down, and then here.
Oh, he's good.
Okay. Come on, you okay, little guy?
You see how low down they are? If you cut them up high, they'll heal up and then they'll swell up. If you cut them down low, down in here, then they'll take and they'll drain, and they're going to bleed. I mean, that's just part of it. I don't know what the signs are right now. If you cut them according to the signs, they're a lot better off. But
They're gonna run towards that hole over there.
yeah, they will.
That one right in the middle is a male. There you go. You want to give another scoop of food to close? Come on. It's okay.
Yeah, she'll get upset. You got him? You got him?
I think so.
Can you just stand up? That's why you want to take her out of here, because she could eat you up.
Yeah.
And she's a big enough pig, she'll eat you. I've had mama pigs come after me. It's not
They're all on the other side.
not fun.
Oh, how'd they all get over there?
Sorry.
That's okay. There's only one left. If we have to tell him the boar, we can.
It's okay, Mama.
Come on.
It's all right, Mama.
The biggest
Boy.
thing is you don't want to open it up.
He's a boy, not so
I mean, boy, yeah. The biggest thing is you don't want to open it up so wide.
Uh-oh, watch it, watch it, hon.
Watch her, yeah.
With me, I thought she's over.
Uh-oh, sorry.
Stay there. It's all right, Mama.
Yeah, just stay right there. She'll be all right.
Yeah. All right, Mama. No.
This is the roughest part.
Yeah.
You just have to learn to cut them. Doing it by yourself is hard.
Oh, I can't imagine.
So you just want to pull that out as much as possible. And scrape at it.
Okay. Oh, okay, buddy. I know, buddy.
One more.
One more. One more, buddy. One more, buddy. Oh, he's just like laying down in the dirt. Like, what happened to me?
He'll be sore tomorrow. That's normal. They're really tight. Does that mean dehydrated?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just their skin, the layer between their skin and the meat is not as liquid as it should
Yeah, I'm gonna put it for a guy.
be. You tell me I'll be up on top of this thing running across the field.
Yeah. Well, David's the one who wanted to see it the most. He's having a pig fit. There we go, guy. There you go.
Wow.
Stand and watch her.
There you go.
I'll just come in.
You ready?
Oh, goodness, you know.
Smaller you do it, you can do that at like 9 days, 2 weeks.
Come on.
And they're smaller and they heal up a whole lot quicker.
There's a hole right here. Come here, Piggy. Over here. Come on, Piggy.
Aw, just let him have a drink. You want to put him through, honey?
Hey, you're gonna poke your eye out there.
You just don't want to push down. You want to push down, you just want to take it first. Pull to 'em. So I wanted to take a minute here and just explain to you step by step what I'm doing. First thing is you want to kind of pinch those testicles into the sack. That'll make the skin a little bit tighter, a little bit easier to cut. These pigs hadn't been getting quite enough water, so they were a little bit dehydrated, made it a little harder. The skin was just a little tougher because of that. You only want to make about 1.5 inch long incision. You want it to be as low as you possibly can so that the animal drains well. I like cutting these feeder pigs as early as possible. That way the incision's smaller and they get over it a lot quicker. Once you get through the outer skin, you're going to want to cut through the inner membrane. And when you get that inner membrane cut, you can pop that testicle right out. Once you get the testicle out, you want to pull out as much cord as possible. And you want to scrape, particularly on larger animals, you want to scrape that cord. A scraped cord heals faster than one that's cut straight across. Every once in a while you'll find one where the
the testicle is growed to the membrane or grow to the sac. Sometimes you have to trim that away. I have castrated many different animals, and you always run into things that you wouldn't normally run into. And being with a experienced person for the first little bit, or having the ear of an experienced person, is always good. That way, if you run into something you're not sure about, you can always take and call them, or they probably ran into it, and they can take and walk you through what you need to do with it. But it's not hard. You just have to have enough grit to put up with the squealing pigs and to get it done.
You don't want to push down on them. You want to just kind of ball them up and pull them back to you. Because if you push down on them, you can take and hurt them.
Hopefully I didn't hurt him.
It's hard.
I mean, he was under my arm. It looked like I was laying
I've seen people pop their hips out of joint because they're pushing down instead of just pulling up on them. They're fine. You can pick a baby pig up by its leg. It's not going to pull out of socket. It's when you push down on it. Push it back. Yeah. Particularly during weaning, around weaning, they'll take and chew on those tails and suck on each other's tails, and then when they're doing that, they're not eating. So it's all about weight, getting as much weight as you can on them. You can take an old pig and you can throw him out here and you can feed him corn and he'll be okay, but it's going to take you a year and a half to finish him out.
Oh, really?
But if you take one of these pigs right here and you get him in a real high lysine concentrated feed, they'll eat anything, but it's got to have lysine in it, which is found in beet pulp, and that's what they put in the pig growers.
Okay.
So you take and you put them on that. Wow.
That's what we feed them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
4 to 6 months old, you're going to be at that 250,
Okay.
300
That's
pound
what
range.
we're looking to do.
Yeah. That's what Tamara said,
And
6 months.
Pour it to them.
Yeah.
4 to 6 months, depending on the hog breed.
Uh-huh.
If you pour that to feed them all they'll eat. When you're wasting some, that's when you know you've
Fed them enough.
fed them enough. And then if they eat that, pour more to them.
More.
You can't overfeed a pig. And you'll spend less finishing him off than if you just take and give him a little bit, because it's going to take you longer to get him up to weight.
Okay.
Yeah, the piglets we had, we fed the lysine, the beet shreds, and all that stuff, like you said, and we got them up over 300 pounds
Quick.
by 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they have to have that in order to grow.
Okay.
If they don't have that lysine, they're not going to grow.
Is lysine something you buy separate, or is that
We
mixed with
just buy
something?
beet shreds.
And it's in the grower.
It's in the
The
grower?
grower and the finisher. It's
Okay.
high in it. It's high in it.
All right.
Tamara's going to write everything down for us. So
But pour it to them. Give them as much as you can.
Okay.
When we're growing a pig out to butcher it, we feed them mess.
Yeah,
out.
that's what we're doing.
You'll keep them a lot less. And if you want to butcher one yourself, I can help you.
Yeah?
I can show you how to butcher it out, cut it
Yeah,
out.
I'd love to do that.
No, it's not hard. It's work, but it ain't
Yeah.
hard.
How do I get a hold of you?
I'll text you his number
Yeah?
Okay.
if it's okay with you.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
Do you have like
Here,
a
honey, you
slaughtering
wanna-
area that's super clean for
You
this?
just got to have some place where you can wash the meat and you can keep it out of the
Oh,
sand,
gosh, you probably have to eat a little more
and a
now.
good table where you can cut stuff up.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all you got to have. You can do everything with power tools and a knife.
Yeah.
But they gotta be super sterilized though, right?
It just had to be clean.
Clean, yeah.
Yeah, particularly when you had it, when they're not castrated and where they are castrated, you really want to. And with that, you just go down there and get you a bander.
We have a bander.
Well, it's banded.
I told you my honey doesn't like to bander.
It don't hurt him. He'll stumble around a little bit, and he's gonna hurt a little bit, but he'll be fine.
Okay.
And what it does is just closes off the oxygen and the blood flow, and then it just falls off, and you won't even know the difference.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that too while we're here.
Okay.
No big
All
deal.
right.
For Ram right here, he'd put some weight on wouldn't he?
Yeah. How many weeks are the babies?
I think they're about 3 weeks old.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty big.
The guy said he wants 300 for this ram right here. That's not a bad price for that ram. All right, we're gonna band this little dude here. You can make sure you get both testicles. That's you'll think you got them, but you don't feel both of them. There's only one in there. So make sure you get both of them. There, I got both of them. And then I got both of them in here now. Nope. Nope. I got one testicle, not the other one. There we go. Both testicles.
Good boy.
And you want to get it up as high. I know. You just don't want to lose that testicle. You want to get it up there as high as you can. You don't want to get no skin folds in there if you can help it. Make sure you got both testicles. What I normally do is I'll pull it down once I get it on there. Yeah, you're all right. Once I get it on there, I'll pull it back down so that I've not got any skin folds in there. When you're taking and you're using one this small on something this big, you have to be really careful of that. You don't get there. You just take it. Pull that out.
Oh no, there you go. There you go.
It'd be fine. Now, if you wanted to castrate that, you would just cut the end of that off, that sack. You just cut it out, pop it off, do just like I did down there. Put a little bit on him and he'd be fine.
Okay.
This right here takes a little bit longer. Some people like it because it's not as messy, and you have less chance of infection, stuff like that. And he ain't gonna feel good for the next week or so. You're gonna see it, but he'll be all right.
It's just gonna fall off?
Yep.
Wow.
And both testicles are in there. You can feel both of them. So.
Okay.
Wow.
He's a weather now.
He's a weather.
Oh, now your dinner. Sorry, honey.
Now your dinner.
He'll go, oh God. He'll walk with a hump in his back.
Oh.
Yeah.
I bet. Come on.
And just as soon as you start seeing those testicles, you're gonna eat them.
Early. Okay.
Do it real quick. You know, it's easier on them. These are really small.
We've got those from a friend, so I don't know what.
But if you do them like when they first drop, and if they first start forming a sack, then they're done. They're over it.
Okay.
You go on. So, all right, folks. We got 3 pigs castrated. We banded a little ram. He'll be a wither here for too long. So, not too bad. Got it done real quick, and just keep eye on them pigs. Make sure they don't lay around too much. Stir them up. make sure they have plenty of water, that sort of thing. So, all right, folks, that's gonna wrap it up. We're done. Over, done, and sweet. So remember, be not weary in well doing, for in due season you shall reap, if you faint not. We'll see you later.